Hi, welcome to episode 13 of my Rimatomics Rimefeller playthrough, part 2. We have today the big quest before us to gather up some silver to start the Rimatomic researches. They all need some kind of money. I really want the energy weapons, like really badly. I mean, okay, a nuclear research reactor sure sounds quite nice too, but come on, energy weapons. So, we're going to craft some new clothes today. I figured I'm going to use the last units of my leathers here to make some good things happen. We're going to see how many dusters we can do out of more exclusive materials. So, oops, wrong button here. So that's 2 made of bearskin, that's 2 made of elephant leather, 1 made of panthera fur, 2 made of rhino leather, 1 made of wolf skin. So that's quite an assortment. And, well, it'll take a few days to finish that, but together with the shirt collection, I think we'll have quite a nice assortment of money. Also, it is about time to build a comms console. I can't believe that I didn't find a place to install the comms console yet, so I think I have found the right spot right here. So we're going to build this little alcove here, and there's going to live the comms console. I think we are now high-tech enough to afford some gadgets like that. Well, from caveman to spaceman or something like that, or space cowboy in the case of Sir Humps. What did we have here? Royal favor. La la la. Prisoner. Okay. Well, I wouldn't need to do anything apart from I have it is appropriate for radar. Okay. So I don't have a royal bedroom yet, but I have to keep this guy 14 days. I think I'm going to be able to do that, aren't I? So I'll need siltstone for that. I don't have any siltstone blocks right now, but I do have 20 more hours to fill that gap, so let's increase the importance of siltstone here. I should have a few more. There we go. So let's check who's going to rise early today. So I'm going to bring Sir Humps. I'm gonna micro him a little bit to cut a few rocks for me. Because right now I really need a prison cell here. And without the rocks I'm not going to be able to build a prison cell. I mean, this was, after all, already decided as to be a prison area, so I just didn't make it in time, but helpers for the Exodus Imperium. So, lend 2 colonists for 7 days, in return for 3 royal favor. I'm going to think about that one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or turn it down. Rorizotus was my builder, yeah, so going to a zebra self-tamed. Okay. Why not? I like zebras. Okay. So this way we're going to get this prison room done in no time. Ooh, we can now produce drugs. So let's go into the panoxicillin production. That's one of the most useful things ever invented in Rimworld. Personally, that's at least my opinion. So I'm going to force her to build that part before going to mine some more, because I really want that quest accepted. Okay. So I hope we're going to finish that during the next 10 hours or such. Oh, never mind. I forgot about this room. Silly me. Ha! Even with the toilet. Alright. So we're going to do that. Stork is going to be the recipient here because he is, after all, the boss of the colony, you know? So here we are. So he's having a bad back and he's sedated. Alright. So I'll let Stork capture Mushinto. So Mushinto, 78 years old. Wow, an expert fighter for sure, but quite old and frail. Alright. So it's time to build up the royalty here for the Sekhmet tribe as well, because we have to get somewhere someday. Okay. I think I will let Sir Humps loose from his forced labor now. I mean, I don't mind to have a certain surplus of this stuff, but wow, we have some serious hunger for siltstone, because practically dissipated. It's already all gone, and I don't even know where and how. Ah, of course, the fortress walls. I see. Okay, so I'm going to switch back to the marble blocks. And let's see if I have somebody available there. I really want some replacement for that wooden hand on Keiko in the future. Some good prosthetic would be really nice. Okay. Enjoy your stay, Mushinto. I'm having wardens. Yep, right. Okay. So I'm not going to need that incredibly much more marble, but oh, that's more chunks necessary than I have in the yard. Oh man. Alright. Penoxycillin. Man, we're researching so damn fast. Like, I ordered that a few hours ago. Insane. I do like that. So I'll check out where we're going to do our shopping next. So 12 days on Frejol and 22.5 days in Waffendale. Uspas will be available for us during the next year, I guess. It's going to take that long for sure, but yeah. That's why I want the comms console so badly, because this will open me up some new ways of trading. So, do I have the resources necessary for that? I have tons of steel. I have enough of that, so I'll go for some work forcing here on this one, because I really want that comms console to be done. We already did one duster today, I guess. Well, it's more than I expected to be done in one day, to be quite honest. Okay. There we go. So next step will be the orbital trade beacons. Sadly, they need components I don't have right now, but that's okay. Going to get there as well. So now I'm dropping them down here and there and everywhere. So I'm going to drop one down here. As a matter of fact, I really need a lot of those here. More than usual. I gotta say, this is one of the biggest bases I ever built. But I certainly like this place for this fact. So there we go. And it's not really the end of the line here. I'm actually planning to do way more things here. So didn't I research the fabrication there? Yeah, so fabrication bench, make components. Awesome. Alright, we can finally replenish this here. Okay. So this is a very, very big step for us, because the segment tribe is pretty close to being very, very self-sufficient here. We can make our own components out of oil soon. Like, I only need to research the scintilline components, and that's that. So, yeah, okay, Keiko's already on it. I wanted to say somebody has to do some components, so that's a lot of work units necessary to do one component, but at least you're getting crafting experience for that. Huh, that's an interesting interaction. I like that. So chances are I'm going to drop down a second assembly bench. I don't know yet. Alright. So how much fuel do I have? Awesome. So let's replace that and be happy. Well, it's not the quickest way of generating components, but it certainly is a steady and available way of producing that, so I'm quite okay with that. And I also realize that another way of gaining money will be art. Just lost track of that option. So we're going to mine out these gem deposits here now and start making valuable things out of it. Alright. So I really like this place as of now. We're getting things done here. So with the oh man, it's so hard for me to sacrifice things like gems just for trade. I'm not sure if I'm willing to do that. I could do stone, right? If I just would be able to get some blocks done. I mean, basically all the blocks we're cutting are getting smacked here in this royal bedroom. Oh man. So we're needing gold as well. Okay. Guess I can mass up riches with the chocolate alone, but yeah, I never would have thought that this cocoa tree zone would be that profitable, so I really noticed what a fool I was when I underestimated the power of cocoa trees. Come on, Keiko, don't be like that. finish at least your Panthera fur duster. There you go. Excellent quality. Nice. These things are really valuable and powerful. So this little Wayne here offered me 195 units of aquamarine. So, I mean, this man's name is Blue Stork, right? So let's see if I can't do something. Let's see what happens if we do a large statue out of that. So hopefully we're going to make a statue of Stork, but who knows? I didn't configure that to any particular colonist, didn't I? Okay. Sometimes I do that in some colonies, and sometimes I don't. It's hard to keep track of my organization sometimes. But the royal flooring is pretty much done. Awesome. So yeah, with this amount of marble blocks, I'm done. Yay! So let's cut some other blocks. Like, let's proceed with the siltstone, because I feel like we really need some siltstone to be done. Especially since I want to complete my fortifications there. Didn't I have embrasures as well? No, not in this run. Most of the time I avoid embrasures because I feel like they're so damn powerful. I always feel kind of bad for using that. Seriously, embrasures are just I don't know, a cheap way of solving a problem. But if I really want to do a fortress, I love picking up embrasures. It's just, well, they're historically accurate. I mean, that's what we did. We built walls with little slots in it so we could shoot out of these walls and be nearly invulnerable while doing so, because people are cowards. So basically it's very accurate, but it's also, well, if you put realism into Rimworld, you either go combat extended and just die horribly, or you skip that part and just turn into God by, well, whatever. I'm looking over the mods for realism since a long time, and one of my favorites is the mod pack which makes the raiders take care of themselves and run away when things get too bad for them. The mod maker included a warning that this trivializes most of the combats in the game, because suddenly the raiders are taking care of themselves and run away most of the time. I really like that one. But it's also not really good for every scenario. I forgot about the new signs. Oh man, we're without science, and I'm rambling and rambling. So I'm going to research manufacturing, because these things sound interesting. The moment I saw them, like large machining tables and stuff like that. How much cooler can it be? So, how are the dusters coming? Seriously? Yeah. Okay. We're not really getting ahead well here. Damn. So, chem fuel's looking good. Alright, so manufacturing will be a bigger project there. So I think it's just 150. Yeah, it's 150% efficiency there. This is going to be a very nice thing for my business here. Yeah, that wooden hand slows down Keiko horribly. It's a pity, but well, I can't change that. Well, I can change that, but just not yet. Or what about a prosthetic arm? Body part efficiency 50%, never mind. It's just the same old. I would need bionic replacements, and these are spacer attacks, so the segment tribe can only buy that stuff. We can't produce that on our own for quite a long time. So Noriko grabbed that Panthera fur duster. Yeah, well, I don't mind. Well, they're making the prison cell beautiful, so Mushinto can enjoy his stay better. Wow, they're smoothing out rooms in a terrifying speed. Like, really? This is, how good is Wes at constructing now? 15! Wow. So, seeing my colonists smoothing out those walls gives me a very, very good feeling, because this is how it looks like when you're finally getting things done good enough. But one thing though, only one thing. Let's cut some stones. It's nice and everything that the wall smoothing jobs finally get done, but I also want the fortress building part not too hardly not too much delayed. So we're going to hunt down this cheetah. So Stork and Tiberius, I invite the gentleman to a stroll. The chief and his best man. Alright. So the most beautiful part about it is to me the fact that these guns are all handcrafted. Our own production, you know. Good feelings. So, do I have anybody on the art business? No? Okay, we need to change that. So, Transazen was my go-to guy on artistic things. Since I have now alternate crafters on Keiko and Wes, I can give Transazen a higher priority on art. It's actually pretty good for me. Since now finally the animal business gets a little bit less, since all the animals are finally trained, Sir Humps is finding time to do other things across the day as well. Nice. It's just the duster business not getting done at all. So probably Rarazotis should call it a day now. Alright. But we already got some areas done that were unfinished before. Nice. Alright. So for the next day I'm going to change my stone cutting schedule to chalk blocks. I have pretty high stockpiles configured, I'm well aware of that. But, well. A large field of hay grass has sprouted nearby. Okay, so... interesting event here. Pretty useless in my situation, but somehow funny at the same time. Okay. Oh, my My danger senses are tingling again. I feel like it's time to get raided or some stuff like that. My steel is running a little bit low. Alright. I'm just wondering if I'll be able to get my caravan going today or not. I do have enough people on the crafting business, I guess. Well, I'm not sure. I could use one more. Well, let's send Noriko into crafting as well. Hauling and cleaning might be useful and everything, but I have a lot of people on that job too. That should be better. I feel like I need one pair of hands more on the crafting jobs to compensate Transazon going heavier into the art production now. Because I really feel like I want to emphasize that more to grow more wealthy here. So, I'm going to order Transazon now to finish that component. So only 20 work units left on it. Let's just drop that order there. No problem. There we go. Noriko is now doing the crafting work. That's good. Keiko is going for the slow-mo crafting, but I don't mind. Oh, of course. So we need an electric tailor bench. Or, never mind. I'm going to wait until I have the manufacturing, or what's it? Yeah, the manufacturing technology. I'm going to wait until I have that done and build a real tailoring table there. Hey, free joins for everyone. Looks like a jolly crowd in there. I really like the Devil's Strand clothing getting to becoming the new standard for my people. I really want to think about doing some uniform standard, but well, I'm not sure about that yet. So I feel like it's going to be time to bring in some rugs as well, but maybe after my big project of duster production there. So with these chalk blocks being done, I'm getting closer to finishing my fortifications. I mean, at least that's some part of the whole journey we're getting done today. That's great, isn't it? So, the Patparacha bed. Oh, man, I need some gold. Where's the gold? If only I knew where I could find some more gold. I mean, I know which people do have gold, but it's not really helping me here either. Okay, wonderful. So these large statues are quite some big job to do. Okay, let's form some caravan because I'm bored. Wow, look at that armament. Sir Humps, are you bathing? I might assume as much. I'm going to wait until he's in clothing again, or no? Why did I get that weird outlook on this colonist readout here? Oh well, He's back. He's clothed now again. That's good. So I'm going to send Sir Humps and do I send somebody with him? Let's send Stork alongside. I have quite a fleet of animals at this point. Holy. Okay, let's bring that wildebeest as well. Going to sell off those zebra, possibly. I'm not sure, but definitely that wildebeest. So we're bringing some chocolate here. Not too much because it's also my personal surplus of food. Psychic tea. Oh my goodness, we are stacked. Why was I waiting so long? I considered myself much less wealthy than I was actually. Okay. So I'm not going to sell off all these weapons. I'm going to wait until some sort of orbital trader or such comes on by. I'm just going to bring all these clothes with me and just see what they'll buy and what they won't buy. Alright. There we go. The rest is a pitiful long story. Do I have a caravan packing spot? Yeah, there we go. Let's drop that down here. What a relief to be able to produce my own components, because I'm just nailing down an orbital trade beacon network here. Just while handcrafting all those components. It's lovely. It's seriously lovely. No, you're finishing your work, Keiko. Not with those 10 work units left. Now you can go for a bath. I have animals which will carry away those components. Wow, and while I'm saying that, all the animals are passing by the possible hauling job. Man. They are like, nope, Icon, we're not doing your jobs. You have to micromanage somebody for that. Well. So, this place is really growing at this point. My cotton plants are getting cut here. Wonderful. So that means I'm finally getting the last of the carpets done. Ugh. Okay, we're needing some more syntholine. Let's turn off the suspension of that job. I do have enough fuel to power through this for today. Okay, so Sir Humps went for a nice sleep out in the tailoring store alongside with Stork. They're just having a nice sleep over here. So, I'm going to rattle them a little. They're just horribly tired and everything. Just they should just go and be on their way. Okay, there we go. The caravan system is one of the most broken things in Rimworld, yet still it works surprisingly good. But it's one of the few parts of the game which glitches out regularly. So they're now 0.1 days over there. Wow, those animals are sure bringing up some speed. Okay. There's a mouse, kill it. Oh, it's a rat, sorry. Yet still the same. So the building stuff here is done. Now I can continue with cutting Creole marble. There we go. And with the Creole marble getting done, I'm finally having my throne room done. Oh, not bad, eh? It's a good start. So I hope that I'm going to be able to buy myself some gold over there at Frejol. Completely forgot my caravan there, but well, they were standing comfortably, I guess. So let's check that one out. Ooh, more Resurrector Mech Serum. Man, that's tempting, you know. But first off, give me all your gold. Like seriously, I need that stuff. Apart from that, let's sell off the materials, the clothes and everything. And then, let's see. How much money will be left? I mean, I've brought a lot of valuable things with me. Alone the drugs. So, I'm going to sell off the zebra. Because I don't want too many animals under my control. Neurotrainer shooting. Well, that's not really too interesting. The other Resurrector Serum really looks tempting to me, but oh, drill arm, prosthetic arm, bionic heart. No, okay. Was looking for deep drilling speed, mining speed. Holy, that's powerful. Well, body part efficiency is actually not really worse. Downside would be a pretty nasty. A pretty big bonus on somebody who's not really using it. That's what I wanted to say. So Keiko is not a miner at all, and giving Keiko a mining hand is just giving buffs to somebody who's not really making good use out of that. I don't feel like that would be a smart decision there. Just my thoughts. But we have today at least grabbed up enough money to start the first Rimatomics stuff. I'm looking forward to that. But I think I'll also need a new research area for that. So possibly gonna build a new room here. Okay. Oh, the throne room is done, and quite soon the royal sleeping room will be done as well. Let's check. Can I? Yes, I can. So let's bring that gold to the bed and be happy about that. Ooh, the statue. It's a normal one. A notorious imp. Okay. On this carving is a depiction of an abstracted rendering of bloodshed. A shaman near the edge of the image represents intimacy. I'm not sure if I can follow you art there, Transazon, but it's okay. I want to drop down this statue here in the throne room because, or, well, in front of the throne room? Yeah, let's drop that in front of the throne room. feel like that's it's a way more powerful gesture there. Let's drop that guy over here. Oh, I completely forgot about royal beds being a royal. Wait a second. I didn't mean to. Oh, curses. I didn't mean to. But at least I didn't lose the materials. That's good. Okay. Just lost a few units of work, but whatever. Okay, friends, I'm going to cut this episode here. We are now pretty close to attaining real royal status here. The manufacturing technology is going to be nailed down. Next episode, I'm going to dive deeper into the Rimatomics. I now have the money to do that, but I don't want to dip into that just at the end of this episode. This is a nice thing to open up an episode, I think. Alright, feel free to drop me a comment down below if you have anything to tell me. As you know, I always appreciate communication. Feel free to support this video with your like, a share with your friends, or even a subscription to my channel if you want to help. Or if you don't, just keep watching. I don't mind either. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.